told my autistic sister she should behave better. Our apartment was streaked with half-unwrapped birthday paper and unfinished cake. My sister's voice echoed in my head, sharp and dismissive. Why would anyone think I'd want this? There was still laughter lingering outside, friends clinking glasses at the restaurant downtown. But inside, tension hung heavy between us. My younger sister Isla had always been the unpredictable spark in our mostly quiet family. Where I grew up careful, constantly checking moods and keeping the peace, Isla was blunt and magnetic, with a talent for turning every family event into a test of patience. For years, my parents defended her quirks as simply Isla being Isla, until her therapist diagnosed her as autistic at age 30. Suddenly, all those childhood fights and public embarrassments were recast in a softer light. We tried, genuinely, to do better. I read every article I could find about masking, meltdowns, and sensory overwhelm. I offered rides when crowds got too much, let her pick restaurants that felt safe, and kept small talk minimal. But as months passed, I began to notice a pattern. I was always bending, and Isla rarely met me halfway. She would mock our mom's music tastes, put down every gift, and leave messes wherever she went. Yet with friends or strangers, she was transformed. She became polite, sharp-witted, even considerate. On Isla's birthday, we all prepared carefully, hoping to make her feel appreciated without triggering any discomfort. The afternoon started well, with cupcakes and her favorite candles, and small presents laid out with hope. But Isla hardly glanced at them, muttering criticisms before scrolling through her phone. Our mom laughed it off and Dad disappeared to the balcony, sighing. Dinner was where everything fractured. Her friends arrived, surprising Isla with a decorated table and handmade cards. Instantly, she lit up, smiling, hugging, and thanking everyone with genuine warmth. I watched her transform into someone open, gracious, and attentive, and my exhausted resentment tangled with guilt. Did masking really explain the difference? Later, as we walked home, I tried to talk through my frustration. Did you have fun? I asked, trying to sound calm. She shrugged. It was fine. With friends, I don't have to pretend. With family, I don't bother. That stung, but I pressed. But you were really nice, Isla. To them. Why not to us? She stopped at the curb. Why should I mask around you? Isn't the point to be real? I wanted to scream. I thought of every time she'd reduced our mother to tears, every gift she mocked with a laugh, and every apology I'd given on her behalf. The exhaustion welled up inside. Anger, self-doubt, and the ache of never getting acknowledgement. If this is the real you, I said, my voice trembling a bit, maybe you should mask more. Her eyes widened, defensive. So I'm supposed to fake it for you? I shook my head. No, Isla, I just want some respect. Masking isn't pretending to be someone else. It's basic courtesy. She stormed ahead and slammed the apartment door behind her. For the first time, Mom didn't run after her. She sat quietly in the kitchen, hands folded and face pale. Dad asked how dinner went. I just said, fine, and closed myself in my room, fighting regret and relief. 30 minutes later, Isla sent a text. You don't get it. I'm exhausted all the time. Family should let me be myself. I stared at the blue glow of my phone. I want you to be happy, I wrote back, but you weren't just yourself tonight. You were mean. No response came. That night, dinner dishes sat untouched. Mom and Dad tiptoed around me, unwilling to take sides. Isla locked herself away, music just loud enough to broadcast her mood. Over the next few days, the silence stretched. Group chats went unanswered, and our usual Saturday lunch faded without comment. I kept replaying the conversation, second-guessing every word. Was I asking her to deny herself, or just to treat us with the same kindness she could show to others? The doubt burrowed deep, and so did the frustration. Mom tried to smooth things over, calling Isla, bringing her tea, and murmuring reassurances. She didn't mean it, sweetheart. Dad advocated a different approach. Maybe she needs time. Maybe you both do. But I waited, quietly, hoping for some kind of reckoning or apology that didn't come. By Monday, a truce formed. It was uneasy and unspoken. Isla emerged for coffee, eyed me warily, and offered a short, hey. We both acted like nothing happened, but the resentment lingered, a quiet tension on the edge of everything. I resolved quietly to set better boundaries, not just for my sake, but for all of us. If being real meant kindness was optional, I would step back. Maybe some distance would help both of us understand where respect and acceptance could finally meet.